Have you ever felt the sinking feeling of being belittled or disrespected by someone's rude behavior? Their inconsiderate words and actions leave you questioning your self-worth, triggering a wave of insecurity that can linger long after the encounter. But what if you could turn the tables and make rude people the ones feeling insecure, all while maintaining your dignity and composure? Unlock the secrets to reclaiming your power and leaving rudeness in the dust. In a world where rudeness seems to be on the rise, it's crucial to arm yourself with the tools to navigate these situations without compromising your self-confidence. By understanding the psychology behind rude behavior and employing strategic techniques, you can not only deflect the sting of disrespect, but also shine a spotlight on the insecurities that often drive such actions. Prepare to learn to masterfully diffuse rudeness while emerging as the picture of grace and self-assurance with the following psychological techniques. 1. Understand the root cause. Insecurity breeds rudeness. At the core of most rude behavior lies a deep-seated sense of insecurity. Those who lash out with disrespect or aggression often do so as a misguided attempt to project an image of strength or superiority, masking their own self-doubts and vulnerabilities. By recognizing this truth, you can reframe rude encounters as manifestations of the other person's inner turmoil rather than a reflection of your own worth. Beneath the surface, rude people are often grappling with feelings of inadequacy, low self-esteem, or a lack of control in their lives. By lashing out at others, they subconsciously seek to regain a sense of power and dominance, even if it's through negative and hurtful means. This realization can be a powerful tool in your arsenal, as it allows you to view their behavior with empathy and understanding rather than taking it personally. 2. Respond with empowered silence. In the face of rudeness, the temptation to retaliate or engage in a verbal battle can be strong. However, one of the most powerful weapons in your arsenal is the art of empowered silence. By refusing to stoop to the level of the rude individual and maintaining a composed, silent presence, you effectively rob them of the attention and reaction they crave, leaving them to confront their own poor behavior. When you choose not to engage with their negativity, you deny them the satisfaction of provoking a reaction from you. This silence can be deafening for the rude person, as they are left to confront the reality of their own actions without the distraction of a verbal sparring match. Furthermore, your unwavering composure and self-control can be deeply unsettling for someone who thrives on chaos and conflict. 3. Mirror their behavior with a twist. Sometimes, the most effective way to make rude people feel insecure is to subtly mirror their behavior back to them, with a slight twist. When someone interrupts you, pause and let the silence hang in the air, making them acutely aware of their rudeness. Or if they speak to you in a condescending tone, respond with an exaggerated mirroring of their tone, highlighting the absurdity of their disrespect. This technique is particularly potent because it forces the rude individual to confront their own actions in a visceral way. By reflecting their behavior back to them, you create a moment of self-awareness that can be deeply uncomfortable and unsettling. The exaggerated mirroring further emphasizes the ridiculousness of their conduct, prompting them to question their own insecurities and motivations. 4. Offer genuine compliments. One of the most disarming and effective ways to diffuse rudeness is to offer sincere compliments to the offending party. By acknowledging their positive qualities or achievements, you not only catch them off guard, but also force them to confront the disconnect between their rude behavior and the positive aspects of themselves you've highlighted. This cognitive dissonance can be a powerful catalyst for self-reflection and personal growth. When you offer genuine praise or recognition, you essentially pull the rug out from under the rude person's negative behavior. They may find themselves momentarily disarmed, unsure of how to respond to your unexpected kindness and positivity. This disruption in their usual pattern of rudeness can create an opportunity for them to reevaluate their actions and consider a more constructive approach. 5. Maintain unwavering confidence. Rude people often thrive on the ability to shake the confidence of their targets. By maintaining an unwavering sense of self-assurance and poise, you effectively neutralize their power and render their rudeness ineffective. Stand tall, make eye contact, and carry yourself with the confidence of someone who knows their worth. A demeanor that will inevitably make the rude individual question their own insecurities. When you exude an air of unshakable confidence, it communicates to the rude person that their behavior has no impact on your sense of self-worth. This can be deeply unsettling for someone who relies on putting others down to feel superior. As they witness your unwavering self-belief, they may begin to question their own insecurities and motivations for behaving in such a disrespectful manner. 6. Employ strategic humor. Well-timed humor can be a potent tool in diffusing tense situations and deflating the ego of rude individuals. By responding to their disrespect with a witty, lighthearted remark or observation, you not only demonstrate your ability to rise above their behavior, but also subtly highlight the absurdity and childishness of their actions. Humor has a unique ability to disarm even the most entrenched negativity. When you respond to rudeness with a clever or playful quip, you essentially undermine the power dynamic that the rude person is attempting to establish. Instead of taking their bait and engaging in a negative exchange, you flip the script and inject levity into the situation, leaving them momentarily off balance and questioning their own behavior. 7. Focus on their positive qualities. In the face of rudeness, it can be tempting to make sweeping negative judgments about the offending individual. However, by consciously focusing on their positive qualities, even if they seem few and far between, you can create a sense of cognitive dissonance within them. As they recognize the disconnect between their rude behavior and the positive aspects you've highlighted, they may begin to question their own motivations and insecurities. This approach requires a conscious effort to look beyond the surface-level negativity and acknowledge the redeeming qualities that exist within every person. Perhaps you notice their dedication to a particular cause or their talent in a specific area. By gently highlighting these positive traits, you create a contrast that can be deeply unsettling for the rude individual, prompting them to reflect on the discrepancy between their actions and their inherent positive qualities. 8. Set healthy boundaries. While it's important to respond to rudeness with grace and poise, it's equally crucial to establish clear boundaries and communicate when someone's behavior is unacceptable. By calmly and assertively enforcing these boundaries, you not only protect your own sense of self-worth, but also send a powerful message that you will not tolerate disrespect, a stance that can leave even the most entrenched rude person feeling insecure and uncertain. Setting healthy boundaries is not about reacting with aggression or rudeness in return. Rather, it involves communicating your limits with clarity and firmness while maintaining a respectful demeanor. This approach demonstrates that you have a strong sense of self-worth and will not allow others to violate your personal boundaries. The rude individual may find themselves confronted with a level of assertiveness and self-respect that they did not anticipate, causing them to question their own behavior and the potential consequences of crossing those boundaries. 9. Practice empathy and understanding. While rude behavior can be hurtful and frustrating, responding with anger or retaliation often only escalates the situation further. Instead, try to approach the rude individual with a sense of empathy and understanding. Beneath their abrasive exterior, there may be underlying pain, trauma, or insecurities that contribute to their negativity. By making a genuine effort to understand the root cause of their behavior, you may find yourself feeling compassion rather than anger. This compassionate mindset can be deeply disarming for the rude person, as they may not be accustomed to receiving kindness in response to their negativity. When you meet their rudeness with empathy and a willingness to listen, you create an opportunity for them to open up and reveal their vulnerabilities, potentially leading to personal growth and self-reflection. Furthermore, by maintaining a calm and understanding demeanor, you exemplify the qualities of emotional maturity and self-control traits that can leave the rude individual feeling insecure about their own emotional reactivity and lack of composure. 10. Seek to understand, not condemn. When confronted with rude behavior, it's natural to feel a sense of hurt or anger. However, responding with condemnation or judgment often perpetuates a cycle of negativity and misunderstanding. Instead, strive to approach the situation with a mindset of seeking to understand rather than immediately condemning the rude individual. Instead of making assumptions or jumping to conclusions, take a moment to pause and consider the broader context of the situation. There may be underlying factors or circumstances that you are unaware of, contributing to the other person's behavior. By seeking to understand their perspective and the reasons behind their actions, you open the door to potential resolution and growth. This approach requires a level of emotional intelligence and self-awareness that can be deeply disarming for the rude individual. When they witness your willingness to understand rather than immediately condemn, they may find themselves feeling insecure about their own lack of emotional maturity and empathy. Additionally, by maintaining an open and non-judgmental attitude, you effectively remove the power dynamic that often fuels rude behavior. The rude person may find themselves caught off guard, as their attempts to provoke a negative reaction or claim moral high ground are met with compassion and a genuine desire to understand. Navigating the choppy waters of rude behavior can be challenging, but by embracing the techniques outlined here, you'll not only reclaim your power, but also shine a spotlight on the insecurities that often drive such actions. Remember, true confidence and self-assurance are magnetic forces that can disarm even the most discourteous individuals, leaving them to confront their own inner demons. Embrace your inner strength, maintain your poise, and watch as rude people become the ones feeling insecure in your presence. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.